Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel and a happy new year 2025. We're going to have a glimpse month by month predictions of the most prevalent energies. 2025 is the number 9 year, so it's going to be the end of a few cycles for you out there. So let's dive in, Scorpio. Your year in months. January, we have the Strength card. So, you're going to feel good in January. Your mind is clear. You want to move forward. You're determined. You're focused. Your strength is controlled. You have a lot of self-control, self-confidence. A lot of potential for the new year is going to develop for you in January. So January is going to be a very important month for you, Scorpio. You're going to make a lot of progress as regards the rest of the year. So you're laying the ground. With your inner strengths, you're doing the groundwork, you're doing surveillance, and so on. And making sure that everything's going to run smoothly, so you don't have to exert yourself too much for the rest of the year. So that is the January. February, Knight of Cups. Yep, Knight of Water. There you are. That's your energy, of course. The Knight of Cups. Swimming in the oceans of emotions. Being happy, being shielded with self-love. You've got music, you're positive. You're positive about the rest of the year because January's been a very good start to your month. You've realized how strong you are and how much you can control that strength as well. You can call on it whenever you need to, but you don't have to use it. February is going to be this month of celebration and feeling good emotionally and having made a lot of progress in the last year as regards your emotional strength. So emotionally strong as well in February. Now when it comes to March, you're starting this new journey. It's called the Fool's Journey. It's a journey without any plans. You don't really have a goal. You're just drawn to start this new journey. It's going to be a journey of self-discovery. And you're going to do that leap of faith because you know you're strong. You can rely on your strength in general and on your emotional strength. So it is a good time in March to start the new journey. It's a new cycle, a new chapter, a new beginning. You may be starting over, you're trying something again, or you're making a completely new start. In March, it'll feel very fresh, it'll feel very new. Things are coming your way. Then in April, we have the moon. Well, that's not an April's fool. You are wandering around in the dark for a while in April. It is the number 18, 1 is 9, so we are in the 9 year. You're going to wait to close one of your cycles out. And that started in January and continues here in March with the Fool's Journey. Definitely onto new shores, seeing what you can achieve during this year, doing something new, doing something fresh, doing something unconventional perhaps. You're going to think outside the box, you're going to look at things from a different perspective. But you have that self-confidence, you have that inner strength, you have that inner stability. You've worked for that all in the last year. So, the moon, part of your journey. And then April, May, 10 of Wands, certainly the end of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. Now, you can release the burdens of the past, burdens that weren't really your burdens, but yet you've taken them on for other people. You've been very helpful to people in the last year. And it's time to find a place to release these burdens. In May, once you've done that, you'll feel a lot lighter, you'll feel very relieved, you'll feel very comfortable, you'll feel very safe and secure. You've made peace with the past and dealt with a few things, tied up a few loose ends, so to speak, in May. You'll be feeling very good about this. June, we have the alien. That is the hermit. The hermit in his cage, following their own guiding light, listening to the inner voice, dealing with inner matters. Potential, for instance, abilities, talents, knowing what you can do and what you can't do, processing things that have been going on around you, coming to terms with certain situations, feeling that you have to be on your own, that really there's no much help. You're relying on your own book of wisdom and knowledge that you've been collecting over the years by experience. Your experiences, lessons learned have turned into wisdom and into knowledge. So you're just consulting that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge here. In June, give you a glance of how to take things forward. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, knowing that happiness comes from within. And you've been working very hard on your own happiness. You have not been relying on other people for your happiness. You know it's no good giving the key to happiness to someone else. They may lose it. You're relying on yourself. You're very self-reliant. We've seen that here with the Hermit as well. That continues into July, especially on an emotional level. The emotions are still very strong. They started off strong at the beginning of the year, and they are very strong. All the experiences that you're having in the year making you stronger and stronger, more optimistic, more positive, giving you a more resilience, more power, more inner strength. So that's the July. Let's put them on here. Nine of Cups again. So whatever's happening in July is continuing into the August, working on your emotions, sorting out your beliefs, feeling good within yourself, enjoying the fruits of your labor, feeling emotionally strong, emotionally very, very independent. Anyone who's trying to connect with you in July or August, they will find it very difficult. They will find you a very independent person, and you're not necessarily looking for someone else because, yes, happiness comes from within. It's taken you a long time to realize that, and it's now firmly embedded in your psyche. So that's the August. September, Eight of Swords. Building that fence, a proverbial fence. It's a metaphorical fence. You don't want any negative vibrations to get to you, hamper your progress. You're shielding yourself from any influences that are not in your best interests. Keeping people at bay and building that mental fence around you. Because 9 of Cups, you have now reached that emotional maturity, and you're not really open for anyone else to come into your sphere of life right now and partaking in your life. So you're building the mental fence around you. We have here in October the Sphinx, which is of course the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fate and Karma, turning in your favor. So that's your job in October, to keep that Wheel of Fate and Karma turning as best as you can, making use of any positive opportunities that are coming your way. We also see you here having stroke of luck, perhaps, having a run of luck, things are just falling into place for you without you having to exert yourself or having to put in too much effort. This wheel is well and truly turning in your favor in October. So it's going to be a very pleasant month for October. November, we're heading towards the end of 2025. 2 of Pentacles, weighing up. Weighing up whether you're in the right lane, whether you've done the right thing in the year. Processing, working through what's been going on in the rest of the year. Weighing up the pros, the cons, the minus and plus. Making sure that you're keeping on track and that you feel that you're doing the right thing. So, contemplating weighing up in November. And then December, oh, this is nice. We have the Ace of Cups in December. More emotional strength, emotional fulfillment. Your cup of love is full. Cup of self-love. There is opportunity maybe to connect to someone. Could be someone you're interested in. They're offering you a cup of love. You may be offering them a cup of love. You may want a connection with them. But that's not going to happen in December, really. You may lay the groundwork, but whatever is going to happen with that person you may be interested in, that won't show up till 2026. So, could be new love. It could also be more emotional strength for you, more self-confidence, more optimism, more positivity. And knowing that a new cycle is starting with a number 1, with the Ace. Yet again, as you go into the new year of 2026, this could be a lot of pleasurable surprises for you there. So, Scorpio, that's your reading for 2025. Quick glimpse of what's going on. Sort of the main energies we've covered here, month by month. It's been a pleasure reading for you. I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.